Hi. As you can hear, I'm starting to feel much better. Um, I know I am not having a cold. I just am over the fever part. Never had a cold. And yeah. Um, I know I did say yesterday that no, I was not going to make any crochet at all. I couldn't help myself because I tried to play some Skyrim, but considering also the ones in the apartment over me are fixing up things, renovating, then I couldn't focus and I started with a small project. So, yeah, as you can see, I am making letters for the saying cats don't get space, they take space. Um, I have almost completed the first row of letters, which will also be the furthest down because I'm working up. Uh, I am trying to use up the rest of my DMC 40, which is this white in the middle. The brown one I am hoping I don't have to bother with by the end of tonight. It's falling apart and not something I want in the works either way. The next yarn I will use is this ecru slash beige one. I think it's ecru beige, I don't know. I just wanted to make a short video to show that although I did say no more for yesterday, I couldn't not do it. Um, which will be unique to this specific piece is the letters, but also, uh, well, I've done it on another piece, but not quite like it because it didn't contain letters. Like, I'm sorry. Uh, when I have finished the last row of the letters, which is PLASS for plus, uh, then I will keep an open row and then start my new letters. Uh, each letters is 5 times 11. Uh, I got the font from Pokemon Ruby by looking at the Pokédex entries and just counting from there. I really liked the font and just thought I could adjust it or something to make something like the letter O, which is basically double A, before it got its own symbol. So yeah, I'm kind of glad it didn't take like the letter Ö or which is when translated to OE, OE and A, which is AE. So yeah, um, I will basically make a row of letters which will either be one or two words, and then I will keep having this single row of open squares in between the rows because then I can actually see uh, where each letter are. So yeah, uh, I definitively do not think I have enough of white to make everything in one color, and frankly I do not care because I'm just trying to use it up because I don't know what to do with it, and it kind of bugs me to have started yarn when I have so little and not knowing what to do with it. But yeah, I'm just doing things. I also have done the first row actual pattern on my sloth for a friend, and hopefully I will have enough yarn of just one color to do it, but we shall see if it works or not. If not, then I will just add another color. So yeah, I hope this has been an entertaining video, and I hope you are staying safe and doing your best to keep loving your craft. I also, just to brag, but because I can, I also went out earlier today, and since this particular watch had stopped because the battery had died, I went to get it changed, and it's still watertight, which kind of confused the watchmaker because he did look up the movement and said like this is like 35 years plus old, based on movement, and I'm like, yeah, it's a hand-me-down, but it's also the one that taught me how to read analog watches. And he's like, oh, it's been well taken care of. I'm like, yeah, and I have used it quite a lot since I got it, but in periods, which is how I found out last weekend that yeah, the battery was about to die, and it died on me when I wore it. But since it's still as watertight as new, to both me and the watchmaker's surprise, I am going to keep using it as if it is new, because it says 100 meters water resist, and if I want to go swimming with it or take a shower, I will. But like, of course, keeping hot showers away from the watch because the rubber can only take so much over time. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Bye.